Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. This is Jordan Anderson's 2020 Daytona 500 KC, I think it's K-Seal, truck raced version. This was the runner-up in the Truck Series Daytona race. As you can see, I have yet to pull it out of the tissue. I did poke a hole to make sure it was the number 3 and that it wasn't like goofed up at all. So we're going to get initial and authentic reaction to the first time I've unboxed this diecast. So we're going to start, and I'm just going to pull the tissue paper off quick. I tried. All right, let's take a look here. So, on the box, first thing I do notice is we have a picture of Jordan Anderson here. Number 3 there, we got Jordan Anderson there, Gander RV and Outdoors Truck Series. And then I believe it's Jordan Anderson Racing is the team there. 2020 box style, so all the stuff is pretty basic there. There you see a render of the truck with the Daytona International Speedway logo down there, and then the paint scheme as well. Get over to this side, we've got one of 504 Jordan Anderson K-Seal Bomberito 2020 Silverados, standard finish. I think they only made standard finish as far as I know. But that's our box. There you see the window to the car. And there's no schedule on the back because it's not a raced win where they'll put the schedule. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. So, first thing I'm going to do is pull this out. Let's take a look here. Did they have a card with it at all? No. So there's no winner card, which there shouldn't be a winner card. I didn't know if there'd be a stat card or something. No stat card as far as I can tell. All right, let's take a look at this. Mispositioned it a little bit. So, let me go ahead and pull it off the... Let's pull it off the base quick. I'm going to just quickly unscrew it, and we'll get a look at this thing, because I'm already noticing some very nice details that I'm very happy about, because I didn't know if you'd be able to notice them with the flat black paint scheme that they were going to have to put on this car. So we'll take a look here quick. There we go. All right, the truck is off its base. DIN number is 288. There we go. And let's get into this. I'll do some shuffling. I just got back from Kansas. It's about 1 in the morning, so doing this review because I had to get one up for tomorrow. All right, let's take a look at this here. So down our left side, you can see we got the flat black paint scheme. There is a donut mark right there on the left side of the door. You can see right here is where it is dented. You can see kind of how they have it. It's not actually dented, but it looks dented, just right here, the way they have the lighting done on it, which looks really, really good. You can see it's kind of cracked up in here. That might be paint scratches or cracks or something right up in there with those little white marks, but those are not paint scheme marks. Those are external. Got Jordan Anderson up there on the name rail. Got a bunch of sponsors on the pillar. There's our number 3, the arrow for where the jack goes, the skirt, and the rivets along there. As I said, we do have one donut mark there. Then you get down here to the left rear. You can see a couple more donut marks around the left rear corner panel. The ethanol ring. There's bomberito.com. The marks on the tires are all there on both of these left side tires. The car is not too dented up. As I said, we got a donut here, a donut here, and a donut here. A big dent here, and I don't see much on the left front corner panel as far as true damage. We go ahead and look at the back. It looks like he has a little bit of a dented back bumper. You can see we got K-Seal and then Chevy Silverado. You see the spokes not spokes, they're little rods that hold the spoiler up at a certain angle that they can adjust. Silverado's in there as well. Looks like the bumper's a teensy bit dented, but not bad. Up here we got Capital City Towing, Night Fire Protection, Lucas Oil, and what is that, WCIparts.com. And then CRS, Automotive Industrial Suppliers, K-Seal, and then Anderson on the rear window. This is the first diecast for Jordan Anderson, so I'm really excited to get this because Jordan Anderson is a self-made guy. He runs his own team. He operates his own team. He's taken a lot of chances to get into NASCAR, and frankly, it's good to see him get some success and see some support. Onto the right side, you see we got Bomberito there. You can see the tailpipe markings there. Number 3, a little bit of kind of race damage, but frankly, it's pretty clean on the right side. You can see the marks where they hold the windshield in. Those are the clips that are holding that in. Got Gander Outdoors Truck Series thing here. There's our right front wheel. I think there's a little tiny ding here, but nothing too bad on that left front, or the right front. Onto the nose, you can see here the grill is pretty open down there. You can see all the race detail as far as tire wear marks on there and just the different stuff that's falling off the truck and hitting that front end. You can see how dirty it is up there on the hood as well. And then same thing down here towards the splitter, pretty dirty as well there. Gander RV and Outdoor Truck Series windshield with the tear-offs up there. There you can see the little rods that hold the windshield up. So, yeah, that'll pretty much wrap up the review on this. Again, no turning wheels. That's our undercarriage. It's pretty basic. Let's go ahead and take a look inside the right window. You can't see much because they don't, but it's just all plain black. The dash, the steering wheel, the seat, the shifter, all that. As I said, you can get in there with some paint and do some fun stuff to it. You know, get the shifter knob, get the piece of tape that goes on the steering wheel, paint the gauges in, all that kind of little stuff. But anyway, that should pretty much wrap up this review. The big hot spots on this one are going to be the donuts here, the donut here, and the dent. And then, of course, the fact that it's a Jordan Anderson truck. So if you haven't picked one up, I highly recommend getting one. I know he's not won a race, but he is a very popular driver because the fact that he runs his own team. I know I'm a huge fan of that. The fact that he's doing it all himself and not all himself. He does have people to work for him, but you know, a guy that really just has built his own success. I think that's a big deal. So again, I would recommend picking one up. I think they're going to be harder to find if you're wanting one. You know, you may not want one, so then I wouldn't get it if you don't. But if you're a truck guy or a guy that likes these underfunded teams and stuff like that, I highly recommend it. I think it'll be a tough one to find, so I definitely recommend getting on top of it. But other than that, this should pretty much wrap up my review on this. Make sure you turn on the notification bell, like the video if you've enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. I do have daily diecast daily diecast videos. I try to post updates and, you know, information of the races I go to, just kind of random stuff. A lot of NASCAR content, so if you're a NASCAR fan, this is a place to be. Subscribe if you enjoy the content. But other than that, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next Diecast review.